Hey everybody, it's BroncoStevens here on the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. How is everybody doing tonight? I'll tell you, I'm doing pretty good, and I probably should have taken a picture of my trash cans that made it to the street this week. If y'all know me, I'm a dad. I'm 50. I've got 6 kids, and we put up a lot of trash. With this many people now. So it's the wife and I, and actually my father-in-law is here too, and then I have 6 kids. So there's 9 of us in this house, and so last week, just because everything's new, because my father-in-law moved in, he's got dialysis 3 days a week, and we're just doing things different. And Lord, I missed trash night, and I hate that. That's like the worst feeling. Well, it's not the worst feeling, obviously, but it's not a feeling I enjoy, because then I'm like, where am I going to put the trash for the next week? And it's a real struggle. And so I should have taken a picture of the trash cans that I hauled to the street tonight. They're like a mile high. Like, they're supposed to have the lids closed. These suckers, the lids aren't even trying, and they're hanging out. But anyway, enough trash talk. Let's talk music, people. I'm BroncoStevens, original singer-songwriter. Again, I mentioned I'm 50 years old. This is my 3rd go-round, really, with music. When I was young, I played in a band, the BroncoStevens band, and we were an all-original band then, and we used to do, like, the bar scene and stuff like that, played shows around town. And anyway, that was fun. Some of the best, memories I have. Just the energy of being on stage and stuff. It was great. And then got married, had kids. We all went our own direction. And then about, 15 years after my original deal with music, I met a guy, and we started playing music, and it was cool. We wrote a lot of songs together, and then due to circumstances, I relocated, and it's kind of too far to be going on a regular basis anyway to play music, and so I don't get to go out there very often. But now I'm at a point in my life where I have enough time here and there. I'm trying to dedicate an hour a night to coming out in the garage, playing music, and doing something with the music. I've got a release coming out in 3 days. The song is "Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight." That's actually my 2nd release. I've already done one earlier in the year. The song is called "For Kristen." You can check that out where you stream. But yeah, I'm BroncoStevens. Glad to have you. Hope you stick around. Hope you subscribe. Hope you check out the other content. There's lots of songs that I've written in short forms and videos, and lots of previous live streams as well. But let me tell you a quick story, and then I'm going to play this song that I wrote. The song I wrote is called "I'm Not Bad," and it's a song about me punishing my kids and taking away their technology. And as a dad of 6 kids, I've kind of learned to, when you want to punish somebody, you kind of make it sting a little bit. And so my kids love their technology probably more than they should, and so I give them little timeouts here and there as punishment, if you will, when they don't act right. And so anyway, one day I was taking away the technology from my son, and I got to thinking about, like, how did they get so addicted to technology? Like, how did that even happen? And then I started looking at, how much time over the years I've just worked, and then a kid would come up to me or something, like, "Hey, Dad, can I do this?" And I'd be tired. I'm like, "Nah." Put him in front of a TV, put him in front of a tablet. And so basically, it was just me owning the fact that, probably the reason he's addicted to technology as much as he is me, and how busy I was. And so the song is about kind of prioritizing things a little bit different. Who we got out here tonight? The Unknowns Droppers. Or the Unknowns Droppers. Glad to have you. Hello. Thanks for commenting. My day is really good. I'm out here in the garage, which is what I try to be 1 hour a night. And it's kind of my me time away from my 6 kids and the things that go with it. And so for me, it's kind of a decompression time, a little therapy, a little music therapy, if you will. And so anyway, this song's called "I'm Not Bad," and it's about, what I just went over. So he said, Dad, I'll never be the same. You took away my video games. This boredom comes across as pain. And really, you're the one I blame. I said, "Son, how's that? Your chores weren't done, and all you ever chase is fun. You hardly ever see the sun, and when I call, you never run." He said, "Dad, you're working all the time, making a buck to save a dime. And when I ask if you are done, it's, can't you see I'm busy, son?" And Mama's smiling all the time. She won't look up at these those eyes of mine. She's busy scrolling on her phone. If I interrupt, she'll change her tone. So you see, Dad, I found a way to stay out of your way. So you see, Dad, I'm not bad. I stay preoccupied because I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad at you. You're just not me. But I'm grounded and you're free. Can we do better? Can we make time? I'd rather have memories than all those dimes. So you see, Mom, I found a way to stay out of your way. So you see, Mom, I'm not bad. I just miss the times that we had. Said, son, I'll never be the same. You shine the light and I'm ashamed. There's truth that comes across as pain. Go ahead, play your games, and Mom and I will have a talk. Later, maybe take a walk. I have to think on what you said. It's echoing inside my head. I'm so proud of what you become. I hope you know I love the sun. We'll try hard to make some time. I'm sorry that I've been so blind. He smiled and then he looked at me. He said, I can't play now, I'm not free. I've got chores I forgot to do. And Dad, I really love you too. Alright. So yeah, that song there is called I'm Not Bad. I haven't played that a whole lot lately, but it just kind of fell out of my playlist that I've been playing. But I'm glad I got to do it tonight. And I was inspired because my father-in-law is in there, and he's got the kids playing this game where, like, one of you is a killer, you sit in a circle, and you try to blink, and if you're the killer, and if you look directly at them and you see the blink, then you're dead. But if you catch somebody blinking, then they're the killer, then they're dead. And so you're all sitting around just basically like looking and not looking because you don't want to get caught looking at the killer if he's blinking. But they're in there playing, and I was like, that's how things were when I grew up. And then like technology came out, and it's like everything's been replaced by, instead of people playing together games, everybody's off doing their own individual games. And so a lot of that falls into my parenting style and the song that I just sang. So, all right, let's keep the music going. The first release I did was a song called For Kristen, and you can go stream that now, or rather after the live stream. But it turned out great. I took it to the studio, had it completely worked up. It's a song I wrote for my wife. I mean, she's given me 6 kids. I at least owed her a song, and so I got that. It just came out of me. When I went out to the garage, was playing, and the song, honestly, I swear, just basically wrote itself. I hit record, and after I was done, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to go listen to that. And I listened to it, and I was like, dang, those are good lyrics. So I had the song like 95% of the way done, except for a bridge. And going into the studio, I came up with the bridge, and that was probably the hardest part of it. But yeah, it's out there. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you on an acoustic. Something missing. The puzzle pieces won't fit. And all of a sudden there she was, and the winds they cry, Kristen. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. There could only be one of you in my life. Star, and you burn bright. You changed my life. All right. So how was your day? Let me tell you real quick, I've got a song coming out Friday. So the song is called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. It's going to be my second studio release. And you can pre-save now. You can go to my bio and you can pre-save the link to Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. But yeah, that'll happen Friday. I'm super excited to see it go live and see what happens with it. What's up? Somebody's breaking into my live stream here.
What?
Oh, I'm live. What's up?
I was putting my things in the freezer.
Oh, okay. Good luck finding a space. All right. Let's do the race next. The song's about 15 years old. Me and Mark Tully used to play it. And so if you haven't checked out Mark Tully's page here on YouTube, I would encourage you to do that as well. Hear weird freezer sounds in the back.
Seem to change the pace, my friend. I surely not going to change my mind. I run this race until the end of time. I'm sure I'll get behind, it's in my nature to. And though I can't keep up, I have to follow you. And when I find someone that's down along the way, I'll pick 'em up. This is what I'll say. Tom, there's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Hope is leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. The water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Hope is leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. When I'm running, running, run till the race is done. Some will laugh and joke, it's even make fun. But you know what? They're the ones who need the help probably the most, 'cause they're hurting on the inside, even though they're lost. Tom, there's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Others leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. The water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Well, there's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friends. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Always leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Always leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friends. My friends. My friends.
Hey, Caitlin Scott, how you doing? It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Caitlin
start, let's give it a shot. How old you gonna be on this birthday? Oh, Caitlin, start, I'll give it a shot. Give you a shout out on your birthday. How old are you? Was that impolite to ask? I forgot my manners, never mind. Happy birthday anyway. I hope you can blow all the candles out in one shot and get your wish. Happy birthday, Caitlin. All right. I'm a singer-songwriter. I like to just make stuff up like that, so I hope you don't mind. Let's do, all right, so yeah. The next song that I'm releasing is coming out Friday. And the song is called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. And the quick background story on that is, one night the wife and I are getting into this crazy heated argument. And we're both really good at knowing how to escalate that by saying certain things and pushing certain buttons. And so we were both doing that because we're like fire and gasoline. When we fight, it's terrible. And so it reached a point where it was just like, whoa, this is getting critical. And so I was like, I gotta step away here. Things are just getting out of control. And so I do what I normally do when I need to get away. I just go by myself and I take my acoustic guitar and I want to, I'll say a short hike, because I was just trying to find a place where I could sit down and write a song. And because when I'm emotional like that, I'm all amped up, then my brain's going and I'm in a creative process, and that kind of just de-escalates my emotions or something. I don't know how to put it other than that. And so it's therapy for me, music. And so I go out there and I start writing this thing. And the song is Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. And I'm starting to get torn up by mosquitoes. I mean, it's bad. And so I couldn't ignore it. I mean, I'm just getting devoured. And so I got about the first chorus and verse penciled down and packed up and headed home. And long story short, of course, I'm still with the wife. Everything we worked through. But it's one of those things where the song is kind of about when you're in an argument, or where you're about to get in an argument, you can go two different directions. You can just kind of just shut your mouth sometimes. And you also got to pick your battles. But you can't let all the battles be not battles, or you just won't be happy. And so it's one of those deals where I in retrospect, I was thinking about that and how sometimes it's good to fight, because you don't want to just sit on stuff that needs to be aired out. And in life, on anything, you need to face life, and arguments are no different than that. I think we had this picture of love where everything's got to be perfect all the time or it's not love. And that's not true, because I love my wife like crazy and we fight, but the thing is after the fight, we both know where we're coming from. We have more respect for each other. We are trying to do better for each other, knowing what their needs are. Anyway, and so that's my 2 cents on that. Take it or leave it. I'm BroncoStevens. This song is coming out Friday wherever you stream. It's called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. I wouldn't have started if I couldn't finish. But I wasn't stronger then, like Popeye and spinach. She left us for dead here the way that I'd want. She called me a bastard, I called her, you know what. And that was the end for at least one day. That was the end for at least one day. Now sometimes I'm good days and sometimes I'm a mess. But she'll hold me tight, she says I love you no less. Too much to forgive, easy to forgive. But I phone together's now how we live. Don't want it to end, God, please, more days. Don't want it to end, God, please, more days. Told you about the hard seasons of life. Put on the faces and tell them that it's alright. But it tells you it's okay to fight till you find someone who boldly changes your mind. Sometimes she don't like me, her words seem a bit. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. They say love has a feeling, and I think they're right. Those times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. That was the start of the rest of our lives. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. That was the start of the rest of our lives. So thanks for hanging with me. Who we got out there still? Is that you, Caitlin? All right. So yeah, you can pre-save with the link in my bio to that one. And I think I've got Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Tidal. I don't know, there's a couple of them. I can't remember the links, but you can pre-save with. Let's do a song called Addiction. So... and I've been playing it with an older song of mine called All Right Pop mixed in with it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that again tonight. This is a song for anybody struggling with an addiction, or anybody that's, loving somebody that has an addiction, whether it be family member or other. All right. Gonna seek about the gospel. Oh, but you is too small, no need to be told. Well, the things you want can't be bought. Oh, but you is too small, no need to be taught. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop anytime. Daddy's got a secret about the gospel. Oh, but Junior's too smart, no need to be told. Well, the things you want just can't be bought. Oh, but Junior's too smart, no need to be taught. And it's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop anytime. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop. It's alright, Pop. He can't stop anytime. Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? He says no way. It takes my pain. gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. Oh, if you gotta ask, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. 'Cause it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away too. Yeah, but don't you, man, don't you wanna stop? You see, we all care about you, and we'd like to see that a lot, yeah. I know you do, and I get that a lot, but you see, you're not me, you don't know the problems I've got. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my pain away. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm BroncoStevens, original singer-songwriter. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you haven't liked the live, that'd be cool of you. And if you're not subscribed, that'd be even cooler. I'm trying to build, obviously, my fan base. I have songs that I'm releasing, and hopefully those get views. It's a fun experience, people. So come take the trip with me and see things as they progress. I'm continuously writing songs. I've got 4 more studio sessions this year to put out songs, and so super excited. So anyhow, if you're out there, say hello. Let me know who you are, what you're into, maybe musical influences that you like, things like that. I'm not doing song requests because I am an all original singer-songwriter, so I'm gonna just be playing my songs tonight. So hold those requests, but hopefully I'll play some stuff you like. All right. Let's go way back in the Wayback Machine. About 30 years ago, I wrote this song. Probably maybe slightly longer than that. But the song's called Sweet Thing. And it has a long intro, so stick it out.
So yeah, that song's called Sweet Thing. I wrote that. That's probably the first song I wrote from total start to finish. Writing down the lyrics and noting it out note by note. More just kind of just throw something out and see what sticks. Let's move on to one called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. And this song is just about regrets. I don't know, I'm 50. I've made a few mistakes in my life. And so some of the things I've done I wish I didn't do. And, if you had the time machine, we'd change things. But, what you do is you learn, you grow, and you try to forget about stuff and move on. And but the song's called Sometimes They Come Out, because as far away as you get from stuff, sometimes they still show up in memories and whatnot. Anyway, here we go.
Oh, what did I do? 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 Can this be true? Can this be true? Got regrets so big they could swallow my whole I do. And I try to hold them back so they don't come through. But sometimes they come out, and I'm forced to think about you. Skeletons in my closet, I got them too. Try to hide them away from me and you. But sometimes they come out, and the day hunt's all about, oh yes I do. Oh yes I do. I'm a contradiction of my position. 10 seconds and one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. Contradiction of my position. 10 seconds and one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. Got a little boy inside, oh yes I do. And it wants to come outside and play with you. He's afraid if he does, he might not like who he was, oh yes, it's true. Oh, I got an angry beast inside, I'm afraid it's true. He's the one I'm scared to introduce to you. But sometimes he breaks out, makes me scream and shout till I turn blue. Till I turn blue. I'm a contradiction of my position. 10 seconds and one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. Oh, I'm a contradiction of my position. 10 seconds and one bad decision. And now I gotta live my life without you.
Right. So yeah, that one's called Sometimes They Come Out. Not to be confused with Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. That's the one that pops up in 3 days. Alright, I'm probably going to just do a couple more for you. I don't know how much time I have out here tonight. I know I'm always on borrowed time. I've got 6 kids. I already had one barge in to do something with the freezer. There's no telling what could happen next. But anyway, I should hit 1 million subscribers tonight, as long as 999,900 and some show up in the next few minutes and subscribe. So let's keep hope alive, people. All right. I'm just playing. Well, I mean, that's not far from it. I'd like 999,000. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's do a song called Good Evening. And I'm BroncoStevens. I'm an original singer-songwriter. Good evening. Would you dance with me? I'm leaving. One last chance of me. Good evening. Would you dance with me? I'm leaving. One last chance of me. Too much time he sits on the stairs. He's frozen in time by the news. She's standing there patiently, but she can't stand there forever. Some time goes by, too much time. She walks away, she's changed her mind. Snaps out of it. He looks and she's gone. Wait! I changed my mind. Right. YouTube. Sometimes our relationship feels like a fight. My goodness, give me some people. What have I done to you, YouTube? I'll tell you what. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the treatment. I'm persistent, YouTube. Okay, you won't break me. You can't. You can't break me. I'll break you. I'll break you, boy. Yeah. All right. Let's play some more music, people. Let's play Try Again, because that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep trying. Looks like my buddy Tracker Milo just dropped a message. If you haven't checked out Tracker Milo, he's a cool gamer YouTuber. He's doing great. He's crushing it. So, I'm proud of that dude. I'm BroncoStevens. Say hello if you're out there.
First you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. Said at first you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. Oh, life can be tricky sometimes. You just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. Sometimes you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. Said at first you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. First you don't succeed, my friend. Try again. Oh, life can be tricky sometimes. You just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend. Try again.
Alright. I'm sitting here watching this tiny little spider crawl up under my ring light onto something he's found to attack things. I mean, this dude's like microscopic. He's honestly like the size of a gnat. I don't know what he's gonna catch. Something tinier. What's out there? Well, really, smaller than a gnat. This dude is. He's eating something way smaller than that. Stuff to think about. All right. Let's do a song called Today. This song here is about 15 years old. It's one of mine.
I started out alright. Flipping through the thoughts of my mind. The day I started out alright. Flipping through the thoughts of my mind. Well, an eagle's fly upon the sky. I'll wait for you long to the night. And then on me just fine, just fine. Realize that you are still a friend of mine. Yeah, I started out just fine, just fine. Please forgive my sins and make me shine. Well, eagles fly, we're born the sky. I'll wait for you, long through the night. And then sing our song. Well, eagles fly, we're born the sky. I'll wait for you, long through the night. And then sing our song. And then sing our song.
All right, so that song there is called Today. I'm BroncoStevens. I'm an original singer-songwriter. Let me know who's out there. How's everybody doing? It got quiet. All right, people. I'm BroncoStevens. You want to hear one before I go? You gonna hang? Let me know who's out there. Like the live. Let me know somebody's breathing out there anyway. It's been a rough night, people. Let's do a song called Pedro. No one's talking. Nope. You guys have a good night.